Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Old Things New. I'm Deb.
And I'm Bob.
And we have been selling on eBay for about a year now, maybe a little longer. And we've decided to start a new series called Free Finds. And that's exactly what they are. These are items that we have gotten free, and we want to make all those who are watching our channel aware of how many items that we get or find free and what they're worth. And so the things that we're going to be showing you tonight, we're going to show you each item. We're going to tell you the comps. And at the end, we'll tell you the total that we think we're going to get for these items. And I want you to remember that we did not pay one dime for any of these items. And we will tell you where we got them and maybe give you some tips on where you can find some of your items that are free. So the first thing I'm going to start with is, the first thing we better start with is we'd love you to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And we'll remind you at the end of this and ask you to maybe comment on some of the things that you think about this content tonight. So the first item that we're going to start with is this 100% wool beret. It's in excellent condition. Someone was throwing it away with some other items that we're going to show you. All the items that you're going to see tonight, someone had put out for their trash. We don't know whether they were having a yard sale and these were items that didn't sell, or whether they were just getting rid of them. But when you see what they were throwing away and the condition, I think you'll be surprised, because I have not washed any of the items that I'm going to show you tonight, so that I could show you what good condition they were in. Now this beret sells for about $15, and so I've written down all of our prices, so at the end we can add them all up and tell you what we hope to get for all of them. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you, we're out for the trash in exactly this condition. This is the lid. Perfect condition, no cracks, no breaks, no scratches. It looks brand new. And then here's the casserole dish. This is a Corningware French white baking dish. It's kind of ribbed on the outside. Perfect condition. This looks brand new. That will sell for about $15. These are all very conservative comps. I did not shoot high. I took middle of the road. So just to be fair. Okay. The next one, that was a 1.5 quart. This is the next one. This is a 2.5 quart. I'm sure they went together. And not only does this one have its glass lid, but this one also has the microwavable lid. I did see a brand new one still in the package for $40. I could not find a pre-owned one with both lids that was a sold. So I have this listed at, I believe, let me look at my paper, $28. I think that's really fair, knowing that this looks brand new, and if it had the packaging, it would have been $40. So 28 and 15, and then 15 for the beret, if you're adding it up on your own. Okay, the next piece is, this is called Key Largo, I believe it.
That's right.
Right? This is actually false graph, not made in the USA though. These were made in Mexico. They're stoneware. And even though when you hear Key Largo, you get like maybe a tropical or, a Florida beachy feel, this could really go with farmhouse. I mean, this has a really pretty little yellow rim, very kind of sunny color, and then just the two thin bands of blue. This again in perfect condition. You can see the bottom hardly has any wear to it. This picture, I could not find just a picture. Well, I did find a picture that sold for $9.99, but I did find the sugar and creamer that sold for $14. So I'm putting this at $7, just to be conservative and fair. Do you want to hand me the salad plates? All of these belong to the same pattern. It is a vintage pattern and it is discontinued. So here are two salad plates in Key Largo. Again, no wear to the bottom at all. And I don't know if you can see the print on there that says that it's in Mexico. I did not, it does not have the name Key Largo on it. I did have to look that up. And the salad plates will be sold for $7, not each, together. And then the mixing bowl, which is amazing that someone would throw this away. But this is the mixing bowl, same pattern. Hardly any wear to it at all, if any. I mean, honestly, these things look new. Very little wear on that. Looks like it has been sitting on the shelf maybe a little bit. And the mixing bowl, the closest I could find to the mixing bowl was a dip bowl, which was much smaller than this one. So I'm putting this at $22. And I think it'll sell for that. It's a beautiful bowl in really nice condition. And so they are the items that I'm going to present to you. Bob's going to tell you several more that we found. And for him to pick these up, it took probably about 10 minutes. So we've got a 10-minute time. And so far, you have the prices of the things that we looked at. So he's going to show you all the things that the other things that he found along with these.
Hey, this is Bob. I'm going to show you a couple things now. I'm going to start with this equestrian riding helmet. It's in very good condition. This was left outside too. Nothing got wet. Nothing got rained on. There was no weather on it whatsoever. It was a beautiful day. There were some other horse items out there too. I didn't mention it to my wife, but not to mention. Oh yeah, one more thing. We did forget one other thing. But anyway, this has an emblem on it. I don't know if you can see. We did find out what it was. I just don't remember what it was called. This is going to go anywhere from $24 to $30 for resale. It's an English, right? Mm-hmm. Right, hon? English riding helmet. Okay, so that's what this is. Everything's still in perfect condition. And the other item was this horse mat. Did you say it was a painted pony, hon, or something like that?
Painted pony. Sometimes they're called pinto or painted ponies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were throwing this away too. It looks like it may have been a mat you put in the kitchen or something.
I was thinking more like a little girl's bedroom.
Could be.
I can't imagine that being in somebody's kitchen.
Yeah.
But who knows? Whatever they want it.
Well, the point is, it cost nothing.
That's a good point.
Now, what did you say the comps were on that, hon? Did you see?
I forgot about that actually until just now when we started doing the video.
I'm going to guess somewhere between $22, $24.
Yeah, maybe. It's very good condition.
Okay.
Very clean.
All right, then when we look down here, you can't. I'm not going to move the camera down. I'm going to pick up each piece, and it's a set of what they call plastic cap weights. And they're barbell weights. And the first one is, let me make sure I got the right one, 5.5 pounds. And these are, I think they're cement filled. And 5.5 is I think it's equaled out so that because the barbell itself, the bar itself, weighs a certain amount, and so when you put it all together, it comes up to an even amount of weight. There's 4 of those, and 2 on the comps, 2 5.5 pound flat plastic cap weights are $15, and we have a total of 4.
So another $30 added to that total.
Another $30 added to that total. Next is 4.4 pound. And these will go 2 at a time for $15. If that changes up, I'll know because I really haven't done packing on these. Maybe I can send all 4. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're going to be shipped in a large priority flat rate box. So however many fit in the box of one particular weight, that's how we'll sell them. But we haven't figured that out yet. We haven't put them in there and made sure that it's not going to cause a problem or.
But looking at these, I think I could get 4 in a box.
You might.
And since it's if it fits, it ships.
Right. And
box.
What do they sell for? 2 of those.
2 of those, same thing, 15. They're not far. They're not far
And
off
you
in weights.
have-
None of these are. They just vary slightly.
And so you have 4 of those.
I have a total
so
of 4 of
another
those.
$30.
Right. Now I'm going to go with the most that I have at a time. This is, 2.76 pounds, and there's 4 of these. Now I should say on the other side, if I don't know if we ship these internationally or not, but there's 1.25 kilograms. Now some gyms, even in the U.S., go by kilograms. I don't get all that, but anyway, I got 4 of those, and 2 of those are $15.
So another 30.
Another 30.
So that's $90 in the weights right there.
Right. Next, we have 3.3 pounds. Whoop, I got that out of order there, but it's all right. 2 of these will go for 12, and I have 2.
Okay.
I just have 2.
Okay.
All right.
So $12 more.
And lastly, in the weights, 3.3 pounds. The other one's 3.0, 3. So I kept it at 12.
Yeah.
The total is $241.
So all of these items with really conservative comps came to
$41.
$41 of absolute free items. So I'm going to give 3 tips on where you might be able to do the same thing. And the first is a roadside find. And the best time to look for roadside finds are on the trash day for that area, and also right after someone has a yard sale. So look that up in your paper, take a ride by after the yard sale, and see if someone has taken the rest of their things to the curb. You can always put them in your car and decide what's worth keeping and what's not after you get home.
Another method is there are sometimes, at least in our area here, whole neighborhood yard sales. The day after the yard sale, the trash day after the yard sale in that neighborhood, go through the neighborhood because everything that didn't sell in the yard sale is a lot of it is usually at the curb.
Yes, and that means that you could have multiple stops in a short area or short span of time.
Right.
So, the second place that we often get free items is from our online auctions. Oftentimes, after you get there to pick up the items that you won, you find out that the owners just want to get rid of everything in the house, and they often have items out on the front yard or wherever that they're giving away. And one example of that is several, months ago now, Bob went to an auction and picked up the items that we had won. And when he was getting ready to leave, they offered him a wooden high chair, which he brought home. We did the research. We listed that high chair, which turned out to be a vintage high chair, and it was all wood and in very good condition, for $275, and it sold about 8 weeks later for full price, and it was shipped to Texas. So $275 for an absolutely free item.
Which, by the way, I was not going to take.
And I wasn't thrilled when he did.
And so I said yes.
Lesson learned here. So, and then the third place that we often get free items is just from family or friends who know that we are resellers, and they'll often give us bags of clothing or things that they're deciding to get rid of. We usually do not turn anything down. We bring it home, we do the comps. If it's worth listing, we list it. If it's not, then we get rid of it ourselves, or we donate it, or maybe it'll go to someone who wants to have a yard sale. That is often a great way to get rid of it also. Anyway, there's 3 tips on where to look for free items. And we are going to be doing a video very soon on a project that we're going to be starting about something, a high-priced item that we want to buy that we need to save for. And we're going to be using some free items and selling and putting that money aside to save for that item. I'm not going to give you any more information on that because we're going to be doing a video on that and a monthly update on how that goes. And we may even challenge many of you to join us and picking an item that you may want to do the same thing with. So we'll get to that really soon. And then we have another video that we're working on how we're going to start tracking our reselling in an item that Bob just bought for me for Christmas, which is the new Passion Planner. So we're going to be showing you how we're going to use that, some fun things you can do, and how you can use it for tracking many things, not just your reselling, but weight loss, your goals, meals, all kinds of things. So we look forward also to sharing that. So every Sunday, we're going to try to be here with some free items, some more tips on how to source them and what they're worth. And hopefully we'll be able to do an update on when these items sold and whether we did get our price for them. So if you've liked this content, please hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. And also, we would really love to hear your comments on how you feel about sourcing curbside finds. Some people would never do a curbside find. How you would feel about buying a curbside find, and what you think about the condition that we found ours in. Did this change your mind about curbside finds? So we would love to hear your comments. We'll see you next video. I'm Deb.
I'm Bob.
And this is Old Things New, and we'll see you next time.